I just gotta say again, this has been such a mind blow tonight. This is so fantastic. The biggest crowd we ever played for just us. We played festivals, but not like this, man. You guys came out just to see us, and I want to give some big love to my brother Christopher Cross tonight, his wonderful band. Chris and I go way back. We're very dear friends, and I love him to death. And when the idea came up to do this, I thought, man, this is just weird enough it'll be fantastic. And you guys agree? Well, this is a fun part for me because I get to introduce the band. And not in the kind of let's get a beer introduction. More interesting than that. I can tell the story. See, all these guys, with the exception of the young man here, we've known each other our whole lives, just about. All playing on millions of records. This guy and me, we met when we were teenagers in Hollywood, 1976, 77. We were 18, 19 years old, something like this. He was playing with Stevie Wonder and I was playing with Boss Skaggs. Two little punk asses. And we forged a lifelong friendship, man. We've been through a lot of life and a lot of love. I love this man, respect him beyond. Incredible, so happy to have him back. You know, we did so many records, man. We did all that Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson stuff, you know what I mean?
Hear another one? Check this out.
I can't forget we're not in love anymore. Where's my fucking yacht? Captain's hat. So silly, isn't it? You know, all these weird names they give these things. I liked West Coast, that was cool. And then it's soft rock, it sounds like you need Viagra to get out of bed. Yacht rock, I mean, you know. Yeah, more like Gilligan's Island. Anyway, this man is a giant. Greg, feeling good! You know, man, we had a little issue and we had to get a guy real fast. And I called my friend Bumblefoot. You guys all know Bumble, one of the great guitar players of all time. And he said, I got your guy. I've heard that before. But this time he was right. I mean, when we got together, we were in a bind. We didn't have any time. He had to learn the whole set. We had one rehearsal. And we went on the road. This kid is 27 years old. He's a wonder kid. He's got a record coming out next year we're gonna be playing on, man. He's huge, big career ahead. I'm trying to keep him for as long as we can. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, Dennis Edmonds! Standing behind me, next to me, and a soul brother since the 80s when he was with us. We played Ringo Starr's band together. I don't want to leave home without him. He's our Swiss Army knife. There's nothing this cat can't play, sing, or do, and he's one of the nicest humans that God ever introduced me to. I love this man. Come on, we call him Mr. Fabulous, but you call him One Hand! This guy right here, you heard about oldest best friends? We go deeper than that. We were fetuses together. You go, what? Our mothers were pregnant at the same time on the same block in the same neighborhood, and we grew up. And he came out a couple months earlier to see if it was cool to come in. He said it was. So we've been brothers. We learned how to play. We were in our first bands, and we had this dream of this. I mean, it was such a far, impossible dream when we were 14, 15 years old. And this shows you that dreams do come true because of wonderful people like you. And I might say, he was in our high school band Still Life, which went on to be TOTO. And he took another direction into the studios and did records with Tom Petty and Mick Jagger. And he was at Huey Lewis in the News for 30 years. He was a little retired right now. So I grabbed my man back so we could finish out the rest of our life like we started. My soul brother, my sticky brother, John Pierce! I have to carry his dildos too, it's very embarrassing. It starts like this and it's like, oh, okay, I'll pay, stop. Make sure you tip your waitress, man, I mean. On the drums, come on! One of the finest there is. Making Jeffrey smile down because he's playing stuff right. And he's right in so many ways. One of the most generous, kind people, as well as one of the badass groove drummers of all time. He's played on a gazillion records, produced records, played with Donald Fagen, and Taylor Swift too, huh? Come on, he gets around. He really knows what a Swiftie is. That's how he got the gig. That's the whole of the story. Jokes are free, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, a monster, a master, Shane Foran! Hey, Shane. Another one of my childhood friends here. How great's he been singing tonight, huh? We too had this dream as young lads, and we've lived a lot of life together and been along. I mean, I couldn't do this without him. He's one of my best friends ever. Soul brother, also one of the most talented people because not only is he a great singer, but he's also a film composer, television composer, member of the Love Supreme, and many things I can't really get into, but what can I say? Come on, I want to hear you guys scream for this man, Joseph Williams! And he was also a young session singer, like we were all in the studios, and he was the voice on the album and in the movie many years ago. You'll remember this, and you can Google it if you think I'm lying. He was the voice of this.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Joseph Williams! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my duty to inform you of a few facts. You know this man, but there are some things you don't know about him. For instance, science has confirmed that he holds 87% alien DNA. As you can plainly see. But in all seriousness, he is definitely my best friend on this planet Earth. And I love him to death. And he's playing his guitar so sweetly for you this evening. Singing his ass off for you. I want you to give it up big for Mr. Steve.
Thank you very much, Joseph. You guys ready to sing now? Yeah! I said, I want to rip this roof off.